Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I haven't filmed for a long time, for about 4 months I believe, and I was like, wait, what? I haven't filmed since April. I basically just want to film this look. It's an everything Fenty Beauty makeup look. So yeah, you can notice it's a new setting. I've moved, and that's also another reason why I haven't been able to like bring out content. I'm making excuses now, but yeah, I moved and this is my room. So anywho, let's get straight to the video, and that is that. So I'm gonna start with my base. I'm actually also gonna use primer. I almost forgot that. I got the, where is the primer? Did I get the primer? Girl, did you get the primer? Did you get the primer? I don't think I got the primer. Oh, dang it. I'm not going to use primer for all of my face. I'm going to use the, I can't pronounce this and I cannot be bothered to try. I don't want to make a fool of myself, so I'm just going to show you the bottle. So it's basically a moisturizer, and I'm going to just put a little bit. So I put the glob at the back of my hand. It's moisturizer, so I'm not really fussy about putting it at the back of my hands. But if it's foundation, ideally go for that. If I can't find this, then I just put it at the back of my hand if I'm running late. So yeah, I'm just going to apply this all over my face, and I'm just going to brush it downwards. I'm not putting too much just because I don't want the face to be oversaturated with it. I'm just going to take that a little bit lower into my smile lines, because I do tend to have smile lines. However, oh my gosh, I tried the Dermalogica, oh, what is it called? I think it's Bio Serum. I'll put the name in the description bar below. I'm telling you guys, this serum saved my life. I don't know if you've noticed, but here is more plump. Like, it's not hollow as it was before, so you can see a bit of my smile lines just because I have quite chubby cheeks, but you don't see my smile lines as much. So I don't really need to do this, but I just do this just in case, because I hate when my makeup's done and then I just smile lines everywhere. That's not cute. I've got two shades in the Pro Filt'r foundation, the original that came out, and I'm the 430 as well as the 450. Now the 450 is a tad bit too warm for me, so I like to mix them both together. This can add a nice warmth around my face, and this is predominantly for the center of my face. And I also have the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Hydrating foundation. So I've got this in the 430, which is pretty much a mix of these two in the original. So you just want to tap the excess away, because sometimes it can be a bit too much once you just apply it straight to your face. So I'm just going to start patting on. So I'm just going to pat this on my face. Take that around my face, but stay within the middle. Okay, once I'm done with that, I don't want to take it any more higher. I'm going to go into the darker one, the 450, and apply that outside my face. So you want to take it slightly above. So I always use, whenever I'm going to my forehead, I just use what's left over of the brush, because I know when I put too much foundation on there, I don't know, it just makes me sweat and it's not cute. So I'd literally just use what's left over on the brush and just take it onto my forehead. Okay, so I kept patting and patting and patting until my hands hurt. Like I've got biceps. Okay, just by doing that. That's how much you blend. You blend till you feel like you've got a workout in. Okay. Once I'm done with my foundation, I'm going to do my concealer. So I'm going to start off with the original again, and it's the Suede Match, and it's the Suede Matchstick. That's the one. And I'm going to apply that onto my palette. So I am literally just patting this onto my under eye. Then I'm going to go into the Instant Retouch highlighter concealer to highlight underneath my eyes further. So I'm going to use the applicator and just apply slight strokes like so. Not strokes, literally just pat this on. And flip it over, do the same thing because it's quite small on the outside. Don't need any more than this really. So I'm going for a second dip, then I'm just going to put it on the bridge of my nose, my chin and a bit on my forehead. I'm going to use the same brush that I used to apply the initial concealer, and I'm just going to blend out the concealer on my nose because it's smaller. So I'm going to take that into my eyebrows just because you don't want to see a line of demarcation in your eyebrows. You don't want to have the concealer here, or your concealer here, and then you've got, where is it in your eyebrows? It's got to look like your face. It's got to look like your skin. It all has to look natural. So I'm tapping it into my skin. I'm not doing anything else, just tapping. So I'm using that same brush just to blend any harsh lines that would have made a concealer. Coming back with my foundation brush, I'm just gonna go over the concealer that I applied on my forehead and further blend it out. And if you notice, this seems more seamless. Once that's done, same thing, go over it with that same foundation brush just to make sure it's all seamless and you don't have a line of demarcation. Okay, we're creating seamless highlights that happen naturally on your face. I start with the edges, blend this out on the under eye, and I just focus on the edges, not the middle. I don't go anywhere here. I just focus on the edges because I'm using a smaller brush, and that's really going to help me focus on the detail. Favorite brush, foundation brush, you blend it. And then I take it a bit lower to my upper lip. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to go with the first brush I ever used on my face, and that's this one. So I'm just going to use that to blend everything. So same thing I did earlier. I'm going to use the espresso matchstick sticks and pop that onto my palette, my already filthy palette. And now I'm going to contour. My foundation brush, trusted foundation brush, it's a multitasking brush, funny enough, and it's from I believe, what's the name? Oh crap, I don't know the name. I think it's called Beauty Brushes. I'll put it in the description while I want it. It's a really good brush to do every and anything you want to do. I'm gonna basically make my face come into you more. Okay, watch this. So I start right here. It's got quite a round face, so I don't want to make my cheeks quite round because I've already put highlighter on here. So ideally what I want to do is cut off the highlighter and make my face a little bit more sharper and angled. So right here, So just between my cheekbone and the hollow part of my cheeks, I would pop any flakes. I'm not rubbing, I'm tapping. And I will put that right here. And you don't need too much, you really just need a little, because a little goes a long way. Make sure you find that part of your face. If you've got a similar face to mine, do this, because that's the best thing you can ever do to yourself. So you can already see this bit looks more rounder and this bit looks a bit sharper. So I mean, I'm not going to tell you lies, because you can see it, can't you? You can. And now I can't be asked to use another brush, because that means I need to wash it. I'm going to use this beautiful brush that I use for my concealer, wipe off any excess, and go into the contour, the espresso shade, and do the same for my nose. So I'm patting and following what I already did with my concealer, the lighter shade, making a straight line right here. Same thing for the other side. Can you see that? Already my nose looks snatched, don't it? So when you get here, we're literally just going to follow that brush. Flip out. Look at that. Can you see that? And already it's shaping up. Same thing for here. Follow the brush. Look up. That's it. That's it. And then I'm going to move on to do my eyebrow. So this is the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP. So I'm going to use the brush to brush my brows upward. So I'm just going to follow my natural brow shape. So now I'm going to use my Fenty powder. This is in honey. So using this brush, I put on that. So you pat that right into your under eye, just to set it. So just setting. I don't really bake. I set. Because Fenty was so intentional with the product, you don't really need a full face powder. You just want to set the areas that crease. So I will set my under eye. I just do this. Just like put some concealer in there. So I just like to add additional support to the chin. But you don't really need it there, but just put it there just in case. This is number 4 and this is number 8. So I'm guessing that's why it's not, but okay. Number 4, which is, no, it's not snap shadows. And the snap shadows, number 4, and it's rose. And I've got number 8, which is pastel frost. So I'm gonna mix these two together just because I want to see what it's all about. Starting off with the rose palette, because we don't really have that much of a transition color in here. I do like what I see here. So the middle at the bottom, I'm gonna pop that onto my eye. So I do like this light pinkish tone. So it's a rosy colour. So there's a nice, cute, rosy tint. So I'm gonna put some green in the middle. Ooh, that's quite pigmented. Oh, Fenty. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. So I'm just building up this color onto my lid. I'm putting it in the middle because I could change my mind if I want. Put it in the middle. I like that green. This is so pretty. That's what I'm going to apply there. So the green one's called moolah la.
Wanna make the moolah la, yeah, the moolah la. I just wanna make the moolah la.
I just wanna get the moolah la, moolah la. I just wanna get the moolah la, moolah la, yeah. And the laid up. Yes, girl. Same thing here. Blend that color in. Pretty. I'll put the pink right here, just by the end. And I'm taking it into the green just so it looks like a nice gradient color. Again, with that brush, we just want to blend it out. We don't want to see any harsh lines. I think I'm going to do a shape. Yeah, I like that. Same thing here. Just apply it right there. Take the color in. Do that cut thing that I did. It does the same thing. And then we just want to blend that color into everything so it doesn't look crazy. Gonna make sure that baby is well done. Okay. I look crazy now, but don't worry, it's not gonna be like this forever. So then I'm gonna use the eyeliner. I've got the mini one, so it's a set. It came with the eye, what is it? The eye primer, the eyeshadow primer. Oh, it's nice and thin, like I felt it. So this is where it gets a bit tricky. I haven't done a winged eye in quite some time, but bear with me as I find my way around this. I'm gonna start in the middle here. I just want to do a thin line because we have quite a nice. Okay. It's a thin line. Sort of messed up, but I kind of like it. Now for here, I think I'm gonna go to that rose again and get a pink, the really pink color. So I want right under my eye a nice pink vibe going on. Okay, girl. And then I would have used a white liner, but that would make everything Fenty, would it? It's very different, but I am liking this look. I'm back, lashes on. How are y'all liking it? So now for the lips, I'm gonna do something experimental. I'm gonna start off with the espresso. Let's see. I'm gonna use the espresso as my lip liner. So I don't think Fenty have lip liners out yet. I should use a smaller brush, but I can't be bothered to use a smaller brush. So I'm gonna use that as my lip liner. So this happens to be my mom's highlight shade. So I think I was doing her makeup that day and I don't know what happened, because I use my stuff sometimes. I use her stuff and then I happen to find it on my stuff. So I'm just gonna, I don't want to ruin it, so I'm just gonna take the brush and just go over that colour. Thanks Mom, love you. Can't wait to see you in person. And then I'm gonna put that in the middle. And I'm also gonna go into my shade, which is the one I started with when I put it under my eye. I'm gonna go over that. I'm gonna go into the eyeshadow palette. Don't get scared. I can already see you doing your faces kind of way. You don't need to do that, okay? And then I'm gonna use that shade that I put under my eye. I'm gonna put my finger, just tap it on, and just pat that onto my lip. To mix that, I'm gonna add my trusted Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. I mean, when I'm done with this, y'all gonna be like, sheesh. I made a lip color. And you're jealous. So now I'm gonna go in with my Miimii. Yeah, Miimii. Just to put that one back in my face. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into my Fenty Beauty Cognac Candy Diamond Bomb. Love this. And I'm just gonna use my brush, go over it like so, and start to highlight. The one thing I love about this is you can use it as much as you want. You can be as heavy-handed as you want, and you're not gonna regret it. You're not gonna regret it. That is such a nice glow. Like, I don't know. Can you? We're good to go. Spray. So what it do? Love it. Fenty Beauty face mist. Or what do they call it? Baby, what it do? I'm just gonna spray it. Alright guys, so that's the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will film something again soon. Not sure what, but soon. Keep your eyes peeled, and I will see you on my... Oh no, wait. If you like videos like this, if you want to see more of my face, if you want to feel more of my personality, then subscribe. Hit that subscribe button now, not tomorrow, or next week, not in my next video. Do it now, so it just saves you time, and then turn on your notifications so you know when I post. Talk to me, because I want to talk to you, okay? Talk to you all day. I'm talking to a camera, I'm talking to you. So like, subscribe, comment, share, all the 9 yards. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.